www.DESIblitz.com. Hi, I'm Brian. I'm the director of the Library of Birmingham, and you're watching me on DESIblitz.com.
Hi, I'm Francine Houben, the architect of the Library of Birmingham and the Repertory Theatre, and you will be watching me on DESIblitz.com.
We couldn't be more excited. This has been a fantastic journey. We've all been working hard and together on this project for, well, it's probably about 7 years now. And 3rd of September, we really shouldn't forget, is the beginning. It's not the end. It's the end of part 1. But the real journey starts on 3rd of September when we invite the public through the doors. We feel a fantastic sense of pride in this library, and we hope the people of Birmingham are going to share that.
The biggest inspiration is Birmingham. Coming here for 5 years in Birmingham, it was a great experience to be here so often in Birmingham. I will miss it.
The city took a decision that refurbishing the existing Central Library was not a sensible or an economic way to proceed some years ago. And along with that, we actually had a huge opportunity to create a new building that really spoke about learning and culture and embodied that, really gave us a chance to be part of the regeneration of Birmingham and to reinvent Birmingham as a city that is not just about manufacturing or services. It is about culture, it is about learning. It's a great city and we should be proud of it.
What kind of new facilities and features will the new library include?
There are many new facilities, so just to list a few, we have a new studio theatre, we have an outdoor amphitheatre for outdoor performance, we have an exhibition gallery fully environmentally conditioned, so we can show off some of the fantastic collections of rare books, archives, photographs that we have in the library. We have a recording studio. We have a new training room, we have an incubation suite for new business startups, and I could go on and on. But I think my one favourite space in the library is the outdoor terraces where you can buy a cup of coffee, meet your friends, read your favourite book. It's the library and the garden all together.
When I walk around in Birmingham, what of course is still not the most beautiful city, but if I walk around it has a kind of energy. Maybe it's because it's a very young population. I learned that it's even the youngest population of Europe. It has many identities, so it's very international. Also for me as an architect is that you can contribute to improve the city and to make a nice building for these people. I think that's for me that you really matter, that I can make a change. I really did enjoy that.
How much do you feel that Birmingham has changed and transformed over the last decade, and how do you think the new library will sort of help it along its way?
I think Birmingham is a city that goes through a number of changes, some very dramatic, and I think in the 1980s with the International Convention Centre and Symphony Hall and what's often referred to as the Simon Rattle moment, when both new buildings but also cultural developments really changed the face of the city. I think what we're now seeing is almost Act 2 of that development, where the library as a means, a key identifier, I suppose, for Birmingham becomes really important. So the regeneration of the city can actually be driven by learning, and I think that's terribly important as a symbol of how the city is changing.
There are many different ways of studying nowadays. So you can sit very individual on the facade bench, these tables along the facade, or and look at the city, or you can sit together on a table with 4 or 6 people with or without computers, or you can do it in a more lazy attitude on a lounge chair, or you can sit in the gardens or in the secret garden on top of the building, or you can sit on a more noisy area as part of the foyer of the rep and the library. The most unique space what we added in the public space of Birmingham is the outdoor amphitheater, the circular music rotunda. You can open it up, and I would love that somebody plays there the piano or make music, and that you just are on Centenary Square, walk by, pass by the library, and then you hear the music playing.
I think Birmingham is now such a diverse and multicultural city that actually the services that the library has got are open to all. We've got quite substantial collections of books in all the major South Asian languages, and they've been part of the library collections for many, many years, and will be an important part of our new collection in the Library of Birmingham. This is all about the whole library being for all the people of Birmingham. We've tried to make it as accessible for everybody in the city.
I can only hope, because the opening is September 3, that it will be a very proud building in Birmingham, that it gives back a kind of perspective for the future to the Burmese. And of course at the end it's just a building, so now most important is that will be the use of the building, the services that will be given by the staff of the library. And this is just as we created a space to facilitate that. So it's also modest.
So what are you expecting on the 3rd of September, the opening day? What are you hoping to see?
I'm not sure if what I'm hoping and what I'm expecting are going to be the same thing. What I very much hope for is that we will have a lot of people here, that a lot of people in Birmingham will want to come and see the library, but it'll be managed so that as many people as possible can get to see the library. I think that's our expectation, really, that there's just going to be a smile on everybody's face, because when you walk into the front door of this building, it gives you a lift. You feel good.